like, it's time to really birth yourself in physical reality. It's time for you to really be here and show up as you. And so, there's no more, I can't do it. There's no more, I'm too shy. There's no more, like, I'm afraid. There's no more, I'm unworthy. You've worked through all of that stuff, right? And I know you all have. You've all worked through your stuff. You've all worked through mummy issues and daddy issues and comparison issues and who am I issues. You've all worked through that. And sometimes we can get caught in, like, I've still got to be this, I've still got to do that, or I've still got to heal this, or I've still got to change that, or I've still got to be that, or that person's still better. And we can get caught and waste our energy in so many other ways trying to chase and heal and, make things better for ourselves, when actually we're so much more powerful. So for this little masterclass, I would really like you to stop leaking your power in unnecessary things, in unnecessary thoughts, in unnecessarily ways that you're viewing yourself or wasting your energy or leaking who you are. I want you to really get super strong in your own being. I'd like you to get really super strong in this is who I am, because, gorgeous woman, you are so strong and powerful to your core. And sometimes you don't access it, you don't allow it to come forward because you haven't given yourself permission to. And a lot of times for women, and I know for myself, I was waiting for someone to give me permission to be powerful. I was waiting for someone to give me permission to be stronger. I was waiting for someone to give me permission to say, yeah, you can shine more. I was waiting for someone to give me permission to say, yes, you can do that. I was waiting for someone to give me permission to say, you can be more beautiful. You can dress well. You can do all those things. And so I waited for a long time, waiting for this permission to be myself. And it wasn't until I had a few amazing, strong women come into my life and gave me permission that I could give myself permission to be more of who I am. So I'd like to begin today's little activation, right? Because we're going to be doing like a little activation, meditation, awakening, right? A journey. I'm going to take you on a journey. And I think the first point that I'd like to begin this little activation, sensual activation for 2022, is to give you permission. I want to give you the permission that you've been waiting for to be strong and powerful and wise and beautiful. So let's begin. So this is how it works. You're going to follow my voice, but you're going to contact yourself. And you're going to use my voice as a guide, but really you're here to work on yourself. You're here to make yourself stronger. So I would like to give you permission, so you can place your hands on your heart or on your womb space, or one on the heart, one on the womb space, whatever works for you. And I would like to give you permission to be powerful. And I'd like you to receive that permission and give yourself that permission. And as you receive that permission and give yourself that permission, I want you to allow your power to wake up. Like, let it wake up. Let your power exist as this fiery force, and just really let it exist in its totality. Now, you might feel your power's like ready to go. It's like, finally, it's had permission. So, I'm very much into embodiment. So if you want to like stretch your arms out and be like, I'm a powerful woman because I've permission to be this, I'd like you to use your body to express the power that you've been suppressing inside. Like, really, if you want to roar out your power, roar it out. If you want to stretch your body, or like whoosh, like like a magic person bringing your power through your hands, do it, right? I want you to really claim your power, or wake up your body with your power. If you want to stand up and like really shake it all out to get out your power, I want you to do that. But I'm giving you permission so that you absolutely can give yourself permission to be more powerful. So I invite you to embrace that, embrace that, embrace that. Rah, give it a roar, shake it out. You might feel, your own sexual energy starting to wake up, because it's a powerful force. You might feel your heart wanting to open up. You might feel your solar plexus, might even have a little bit of a block. So like, shake it out, roar out the block, breathe out the block. But you are now needing to be powerful, right? This is how it is. And what is power? Power is you being able to be, make more choices for your life. Power is about you being able to influence. Power is about you being able to be, super aware of who you are and what you want to create. Power is being able to redirect and transform life. Power is about you being able to heal everything. Power is about you being able to feel empowered by your own beauty, empowered by your own wisdom, empowered by your own, manifesting abilities. So really get in contact with that power. It's such a beautiful part of you. And you don't need to be shy with it anymore, right? So I want to also give permission for that shy part of you, which has been taught to be shy, or maybe has been taught to hold yourself back, or maybe has been taught to like silence yourself or keep yourself quiet. And we're programmed for centuries, right, ladies, with our feminine energy of what we should do and what we shouldn't do, or how we should be as women. So I want to give permission for any kind of like ancestral coding that keeps yourself shy or hidden or submissive or demure or kind of like reserved. I want to give permission for those parts of you to awaken. I want to give permission for those parts of you to kind of unleash and grow and transform into your magnificence. So can we just shake off any part of you which has been, locked in shyness or hiding, or I can't be this or whatever, I can't be me, and just shake it all off, right? Shake it all off. Whew, that feels good. Let it go, because more of you needs to be here. All right. I do love embodiment. So you're going to see me moving around like a crazy woman, but it feels good. So I invite you to do the same. We get so used to kind of sitting still so much that, it stops our greater energy from moving through. And as you're moving, what you're doing as you're unlocking your body, you're unlocking the deeper life force inside of you to exist, right? So move whichever way you want to move, or you can copy my movements, like just rotating the pelvis around is a great way to start to activate everything. Right, you might even feel energy starting to move up your spine. So just go with it, right? Go with it. Right, I want to now give you permission to be beautiful, right? I want to give you permission to be beautiful. So, gorgeous woman, can you please receive permission to be beautiful from one woman to another woman? You're allowed to be beautiful. You're allowed to shine with your gorgeousness, your uniqueness, your magnificence. You're allowed to display your beauty. It's okay for others to see how beautiful and gorgeous you are. And so I invite you to give yourself permission to be beautiful. And beautiful is definitely a feeling, it's a frequency. It's like, I'm so in love with myself. I'm so accepting of who I am. I'm so in awe of my uniqueness that I have no choice but to shine it out and gift it to the world. And beauty is such a beautiful thing about being a woman. And, beauty comes in so many different ways. It could be the way we hold our hair, it could be the way we hold our posture, it could be the way we glow with our radiance, right? But you have permission to be beautiful. And there's a power in this, right? Because when you give yourself permission to be beautiful, you no longer need to compare yourself to other women. You no longer need to feel inadequate. You no longer, all that stuff that we can get caught up in, all the stuff that the beauty industry tells us that we need to buy this cream or that cream or get Botox or have our hair like this or whatever, right? No, it comes from the purest part of us, the truest part of us that allows our beauty to radiate, permeate through us, regardless of all the constructs of beauty that other people or the industries put upon us, right? So I just invite you to break free from all the constructs of what beauty is. I want you to break free, and you can just run your hands through your energy field. Break free from all the thoughts that you've had around your own beauty, right? Maybe you felt you were too ugly, or your nose wasn't right, or one eye was a little bit more lopsided, or you've got saggy boobs, or whatever the story is, right? And I know we all carry it, but I want you to break free from all those beliefs, those constructs that you have around yourself and your identity and your beauty. So literally run your hands. I feel like I'm running my hands through my body, but I'm like literally breaking through from all these constructs. And the body is really amazing, right? Because we might have beliefs in our head that, we're not beautiful enough. But actually, when our neural pathways cross into that negative thinking, it actually starts to shut down our energy bodies and shut down our energy pathways and stops the flow of our energy moving through us. So by us just doing this, we're breaking through the constructs around who your identity is and your beauty and the industry or your comparison to other women, and you're freeing yourself from living in that paradigm, because it's a prison, right? Who wants to be stuck in a prison of not feeling beautiful enough or good enough? So just break it all out. You might want to shake it. Actually I feel like there's a lot of stuff coming off me now. So yeah, break through it and then give it a good shake. And actually, for some of you, and definitely for me, I feel like a lot of self-hatred wants to come out, right? Because I'm like choosing no longer to have this construct that I'm not good enough or beautiful enough, or I have to hide my beauty or compare it or whatever. And actually, what it's made me do by having all these beliefs is bring up a lot of self-hatred. So clear it all out. And if this is you, maybe it's not you, but it's definitely me. I feel like I need to almost vomit out all this toxic self-hatred that I've had towards myself or who I think I am, or when we get stuck in I'm not good enough, I'm not beautiful enough, this is wrong with me, that's wrong with me, it all forms into self-hatred and unworthiness and shame. So just if this is you, I invite you to release, let go of. You might want to vomit it out and act it out. Like just the act of vomiting it out can help release it. You might want to shake out that pattern of self-hatred or criticism that you wrap your identity around. Let it all go, whatever works for you, but it's time to let it go. Whew. It's amazing how much we carry. And women, we're trained to criticize ourselves. Just the beauty industry trains us to criticize ourselves, right? We're too hairy, we're too wrinkly, we're too cellulite. Like we're trained to criticize our beauty and our looks. So it's time to let that go, because it takes up way too much energy, right? Too much energy. And it could go as far as, weight. Women get consumed by their weight, how much weight I'm holding on to. I've got to lose weight. I can't eat this. I can't eat that. It's just taking up too much energy, right? Too much energy, too many thoughts, too many emotions, and it's time to break free from it all. So let it all go. Let it all go. Good. Give it a good shake. Alrighty, and I want you to really claim your beauty. So run your hands over your body, your face, and just feel how beautiful you are. Celebrate your gorgeous body. It always begins with you being able to celebrate and accept and connect to your beauty first before others can really see it, before you really allow it out to the world. So I want you to really accept yourself. I want you to accept every toe on your body. I want you to accept every finger on your hand and just run your body, like touch it and celebrate it. I want you to accept your wrists and your arms. I want you to accept your shoulders, your breasts, your nipples. Accept every curve on your body, right? Your hips. I want you to accept your beautiful vagina, your womb space, your whole body. Just accept it. Accept it. And I don't know why, but I want you to put your hands up into the heavens and I want you to receive your beauty back to you. So all the times that you've rejected your beauty or denied it or pushed it away or couldn't receive a compliment, right? Or just didn't like connect to the shine or the glow of your beauty, right? For whatever the reason was, maybe you had parents that didn't encourage that part of you, or whatever the story is. Sometimes we've been in such intense relationships that we let go of that glow, right? Because we're so damaged. So just put your hands up into the heavens. And I want you to just receive your glow back again. Receive your beauty back to you. Receive your beauty, your glow, your uniqueness, your light. Because those that are beautiful shine, don't they? They shine with this beauty. because they're shining with their light, right? We're more than physical, right? We're shining with our light. So I want you to really receive all the beauty, your beauty that you've rejected, denied, put to the side, and let it come back to you. Welcome it back in. You might want to wash your body with this light. Really ground it into you. Breathing it in. Inhaling your beauty through your body, exhaling your beauty down your legs. Inhaling your beauty through your body into your heart, exhaling your beauty into your womb space. And I just invite you to receive, claim, accept, and be brightened by your beauty. Feels good, right? You are all so beautiful. And, own it, claim it. Dress how you want to dress, just beautify yourself. It's a frequency, right? Good. Let that all come down. And I just want to give you permission that it's okay to shine, and it's okay to fill up the room with your presence, and it's okay to be attractive, and it's safe to be attractive. And I want to give you the permission to feel strong and safe in your beauty, right? Because also for centuries, women, if you were in your beauty, you would have been, the one raped and pillaged and taken from the tribe and, brought to the next tribe, right? So there can be also a lot of deep ancestral subconscious fear around beauty. And so I just want you to free yourself from all of that. And I want to give you permission to feel strong and safe in your beauty. So I'd like you to give yourself permission to feel strong and safe in your beauty. And that you feel so strong and safe in your own system that you also feel strong and safe in your own energy field, and what that feels like for other people to respect your strength and to respect your boundaries and to respect your beauty and not take advantage of it, right? So just for a moment, feel the strength of your beauty. And let's combine all this together. Let's let these frequencies really start to knit within you through your whole system, through your whole core, right? Because like I said, we're making your core super strong. Can we knit together your strength, your beauty, your power, and your sense of safety all together as one extraordinary frequency? Let it all knit together so that your core gets nice and strong. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I think just to knit this core of you together, I'd like to do some breathing up your chakras. And what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze your intimate muscles on the inhale and then push your energy, your sexual energy through the base chakra. Squeeze intimate muscles, push it through the sacral chakra. Squeeze intimate muscles, push it through the third chakra. So we're going to move the energy up through the body, the sexual energy up. And as we're doing that, we're going to knit this beautiful core of energy of your beauty, your power, right? Your strength and your safety. Okay. And then we'll get that as a nice, strong foundational energy inside of you. Because, with women, we can sometimes not feel strong to our core. We can be a bit floaty inside of ourselves and a bit kind of like, it's beautiful in that feminine energy, but really we also need to have a very strong core so that we've got like an origin to come from, right? We've got an alignment to come from. We've got a way to relate to life from, and it's just going to make us feel much more together, should we say. All right, so this is what I want you to do. Get on your knees, okay? And you're just going to use your beautiful yoni, your vagina, the muscles, your intimate muscles, like a pump, right? So I want you to squeeze your intimate muscles. And as you do, you can, if you want to, you can drink earth energy up through your yoni into your womb space, but as you're squeezing the muscles, because it's like a straw, right? Squeezing and drinking it in. And then you're going to drink it all the way up to your base chakra. And on the exhale, breathe that energy through the base chakra. You're going to inhale, squeeze, bring all that energy up to your sacral chakra below your belly button. Exhale, send all that power and that beauty and that safety out your sacral chakra. Inhale, squeeze through your yoni, sending all the energy all the way up to your third chakra. Exhale, you're going to let all that beauty and that power and that strength and that safety go through the solar plexus. You can make some noises, breathe it out. Inhale, squeeze, using your intimate muscles like a pump. Pump it all the way up to your heart. Exhale, that beauty, power, strength, and safety like a strong force through your heart. Inhale, squeeze, sending the energy all the way up to the throat chakra. On the exhale, breathing all your power and beauty and strength and safety out. Good. Inhale, squeeze your intimate muscles, sending energy all the way up to the third chakra, the third eye. Exhale, all your power and beauty and strength and safety out. Inhale, squeeze, sending the energy all the way up to your crown. Exhale, let it come out the top of your crown. And let it glitter all the way around you. Beautiful. So we're just knitting all those frequencies right to your core so that you have them. And you might feel like you want to keep moving it up through your body as I keep talking. So if you want to keep moving that breath work through the chakras all the way up, keep doing that, because that will just continue to strengthen you. But the next thing I want to give you permission is to know that you're a wise woman, you're intelligent, you're savvy, you're clever. You have all the, women, we have a very beautiful intelligence. And sometimes, life doesn't set, patriarchal life or the way life is, one doesn't set us up to be in our beauty and our intelligence and our wisdom. And there is this gorgeous, ancient female wisdom that exists inside of you that is so healing, so transformative, so deeply peaceful, and at the same time so life-wise, right? That I want to give you permission to access this part of you, this deep female wisdom. I want to give you permission to allow it to exist again. And there's been lots of stories through history where, female wisdom, healing power has been shut down, right? So I want to give permission for you to wake up that deep female wisdom that you have and use it. And for some of us, it's like, the intuition, which is our wisdom, and we don't trust it, right? So can I also give you permission to trust your intuition, to find it, know it, feel it ringing through you, allow your intuition to exist? And can I give you permission to know, trust, and act upon your intuition? So please give yourself permission to be intuitive. Please give yourself permission to be wise. Please give yourself permission for that deep, ancient female intelligence to start to wake up within you. And let that happen now. Because we need to use our brains, right? We need to navigate through life. So really, it's almost like I feel like the neural pathways in your brain want to wake up. So instead of them being like, this is how we have to function and think, it's like letting it wake up with this blossoming energy of the female mind, right? It's super creative and connected to life and intuitive and can pick up stuff and can be really quick. We're quite instinctual as well. And there's a very dynamic energy of the female mind, right? Female mind. And so can we really wake up that dynamic energy of the female mind? And you might want to shake your head to let go of all the old stuff from it. You might want to just move your hands through your head and connect all the neural pathways to the infinite universe. So you have, infinite connection to all that exists, right? Because we love communicating. Women love to communicate. We love to communicate with the trees and the flowers. We love to get advice from our crystals. We love to get advice from the plants. We love to be able to talk to our animals and our pets. We love to communicate with all of life so that we can understand what to do and to navigate. And there's a precious wisdom of the female mind, which is intuitive and connected and listens and is guided by a greater force. So really open up your brain. Let that magic of the female mind wake up inside of you. You might want to again run your hands through your body, letting go of all the old patterns that has stopped your magic female mind from waking up, right? And this is the part where we get more creative, right? Where we can create things, where we can channel more things, where we can, so just let the magic of your female mind wake up. Whew. Good. That feels, interestingly, I don't know if you can feel it. If you let your neural pathways connect infinitely out, like little antennas, right, to connect to all the molecules in the universe, I'm starting to feel my spine waking up more. So more energy moving up my spine and through my nervous system. So you might start to feel that. So yeah, just maybe do some rotations like this to really wake up the spine and the energy all the way up to the brain. And that's what the Kundalini does as well. You've got the energy of the Kundalini at the base of the spine. It moves up through the spine, through the body, out of the head, but it opens up our whole system to connect to more of life, opens up our spiritual awakening so that we're not caged anymore in limited thinking. Whew, so you might want to also open up your third eye. Let's open up and activate your beautiful psychic and intuitive abilities. Your visionary abilities. Women have great visions for greater life, right? So opening that up. And not to get discouraged by thinking I have this greater vision for greater life and yet life isn't matching up, right? And I get discouraged, it's not going to be true. No, let your visions, your purity, your knowings be stronger than the reality that's going on around you, because you are here to change reality. You're here to transform it. And it's only through your great visions of how your family can be better, or how your relationship can be better, how your body can be better, how your abundance can be better, how your life can be better. Those visions are so important because they pave the way, right? They pave a new way to start to delete and transform and rearrange life so that life can constantly elevate. So I'm going to give yourself permission. I want to give you permission to honor your visions, to honor your highest visions, and never get disappointed or discouraged. Know that your highest visions hold the keys and a strength and a power for you to transform your life. So I would like you to give yourself permission to honor and acknowledge your highest visions. You can open all that up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, give it a good shake. Amazing. Good. All right. Whew. All right. Next thing, right? We're going to open up your throat now, because we need to speak more. And, this is one of my biggest lessons at the moment. I'm someone who usually keeps a lot of my stuff inside, believe it or not. And I'm quite chatty on these lives and with my work, right? But actually, on a personal level, I don't speak up my needs enough. I've learned to be quiet. I've learned to suppress. I've learned to hold myself back. I've learned to, comply a little bit. And it's time to let that go, because you need your voice, right? Your voice is that which helps you to come out into the world. Yes, you can have visions and intuition and know your power and know your strength and be in your beauty 100%, right? But it's your voice which is so important to translate that to other people, to translate that and give direction, to translate that and help people understand how they can help you, to translate that into words, so you can be supported, to translate that into words so people get you, right? We need our voice, and we haven't, in all of our magnificence, we can know our magnificence, but we struggle voicing it. We struggle claiming it. We struggle giving who we are to the world through our words. And we need to do that now, right? We need to own our authentic self and be unafraid to communicate that to the world, to our partners, to our family, to our workplace, right? And as women, we tend to know who we are. We know how we should be treated, what we deserve, but then we go, we don't say anything. We don't request. We don't demand. We don't, have a conversation. We don't confront. We don't stand up. We don't say it how it is, right? And then we just get a little bit frustrated because it's like, why isn't life, shifting and changing around me when I feel so, awakened inside, right? And this is a big key. So being able to speak is a massive key to coming out into the world. So I would like to give you permission to speak your truth. I'd like to give you permission to be unafraid of your truth. I'd like to give you permission to be able to translate who you are into words. I invite your brain to be able to find the right words to tell your partner or your family or your workplace or whatever. And I give you permission to be unafraid to speak. Because remember, at the core of you, you're strong, you're powerful, you're beautiful, you're safe. So it's safe to speak, right? You have a strength to speak, you have a power to speak, you can speak in a beautiful way because that's your core now, right? So can you give yourself permission to speak? Can you give yourself permission to speak and be unapologetically you? Can you give yourself permission to stand up and communicate and confront? Right? And so what can happen with some women is we either go into silence or we can go into like a little bit more hysteria, right? Where we're like crazy with our words, blah, 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 because it's all coming out. And that doesn't help the situation either. So can we also teach you what it feels like to be powerful with your words and to feel strong and centered inside as you speak your truth? And I just invite you to open up your throat, your voice. Really open it up because you're going to be needing this. You need your voice. It's how you come into the world. It's the first entry point of you coming into life. It's going to be your first entry point of you coming into 2022, right? This is it, right? You got to voice it. You got to ask for things. You got to say, this is what I want. This is how it is. I need you to do this for me. I want to, influence you. And, it could be writing, it could be speaking, but this needs to open up because it's your entry point into the world. This is how the world receives you. First of all, is through your words. Oh, maybe first of all, through your energy fields. Let's be real about that, right? But second of all, through your words. So it's very powerful. So really open it up. And I just want to release anywhere where you've been silenced or told to be silent or taken on a vow of silence or anything like that, or where you've been shut down from speaking or indoctrinated from speaking your truth. Just let it all go. Shake it all out. Release it. Let it go. Good, 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 good. Powerful woman. All righty, good. All right, next point. We're going to use your sexual energy now, right? Because it's a really important part of us. And, again, we're going to weave all these points together again, right? Because we've had our power, we've had our beauty, our strength, our safety, our intuition, our wisdom, our voice, our words. And I want to weave in the energy of your sexual energy because it's a really powerful force within us, which is why I've written my book. If you haven't read it, you can go read it. But it's such a powerful part of us. Our sexual energy is a life force. It's part of our being, our body. It's also part of our strength. It's also part of our magnetism, our attraction, our beauty. And what we've been taught as women is either we've been taught it's wrong, hide it, it's a sin, it's dirty, it's, deny it, right? Or we've been taught to give it away to our partners, right? Because that's, we've been taught to procreate, or, we're there to serve our partner, so we have to give it away, right? Or we've been taught that our sexual energy is a way to get love from another person. So if I am in intimate connection with someone, I get their love and attention, and that makes me feel loved and appreciated. Or, right, we can go with our sexual energy and it can be a wild force that can take us on some very interesting, crazy adventures, right? And we're like, oh, it's so exciting and amazing. It's making me do all these things. And I don't know what, because it's powerful, right? But it's gone on a wild adventure, right? And wild adventures are good, but there comes a point where you have to call your sexual energy back to you. There comes a point where you have to call it back from your partner, you have to awaken it from all the shame that it's been wrapped up in, and claim it back as your force, your energy, your force, right? And once we do that as women, right? Once we do this as women, we then realize, wow, this is a force inside of me that I can use to support my body. I can use this because the sexual energy, once we claim it back, it wants to start to transcend up through the body, right? It wants to start to come up to our sacral chakra and support us in our womb space. It wants to come up to our solar plexus and support us with our power. It wants to come up to our heart and support our heart. And I love this alignment. When the sexual energy comes up to the heart, for a woman, you start to feel just stronger, more stable inside. You start to feel in love with yourself. You become your own soulmate. And it's just like, you're not needy, right? There's nothing worse than a needy woman, right? But it's only because you're not using your own energy inside of you to support you in a way that stabilizes you. And this is why, for me, it's very important alignments for women to bring the sexual energy up to the heart. Obviously, when we have it more up to the throat chakra, it can bring more strength to us to be able to speak, right? Because it's like, it's an energy. Up to the third eye can really support the brain. And I know that women that tend to bring the sexual energy all the way up here, and particularly for me, I've stopped collapsing into negative thinking, because we do that, right? I'm not good enough. It's like this. And you start collapsing into all this negative thing. But the sexual energy holds this like scaffolding through the system, and it can support your brain and activate the neurochemistry in the brain to have brighter thoughts, stronger thoughts, right? So it really helps all the way up here. And as it moves out of the body into the crown chakra, it just helps you to connect to all of life in the universe. And the sexual energy, and it comes through your body, right? You know people that they walk into a room, right? And they're like lit up the room and they've got this magnetism, and you're like, who's that person, right? Because they've let their sexual energy come out of their body into their energy field. So it's very magnetic, right? And we need to learn to do this. It's not that that person has something special about them. We just need to learn how to do it ourselves, if that makes sense, right? So this is what I want to show you. So it's really important. It's an important part. Now, the other thing about sexual energy is that it really helps your body, once you start to claim it, move it up, to live in present time. It really brings you into present time. So it's a very present time energy, which means that you start to realign to living more in your present life, right? Which means that the more you're present, right, in your body, in your life, in your world, the more impact you're going to have with the things that you want to do, because you're here, you're one being, one here. So I also find letting the sexual energy start to transcend is also another way that I find myself becoming more grounded, more present, more here, more magnetic, more attractive, more beautiful, more powerful. It just seems to heighten, the strengths within us. So it's a great ingredient, ladies, women, that we need to learn to hold, claim, master, connect with, to give us that unshakable strength inside of us. I love it. I love it. And we need to claim it and love it. So should we do this, right? Right. So I want to give you permission from one woman to another woman. I want to give you permission to claim your sexual energy as a sacred force. And you can place your hands on your womb, or maybe one hand cupping your vagina, one hand on your womb, or one hand cupping your vagina and on your heart, whatever works for you, right? But I want to give you permission from one woman to another to claim your sexual energy as a sacred force. As a sacred force, claim it. This is you, it's a part of you. And as you're claiming it, I want to give you, I want you to give yourself permission to claim it, right? But as you're claiming it, I want you to let go of all the stories around your sexual energy. I want you to let go of all the weird, wonderful, traumatic, beautiful experiences around it. I want you to let go of all the times and places where you've given it away. I want you to let go of all the times where you felt lost by it, or it felt lonely inside, or you couldn't find it, or you didn't know what to do with it. I want you to let go of all the shame around your sexual energy. I want you to let go of all your mother's stories around your sexual energy, your father's, your family stories, your society's, your cultural, your religious stories around your sexual energy. I want you to let go of any media stories around your sexual energy. Good, shake it all out. Like, just let your sexual energy have a good shake out, and just shake out all that stuff. You might want to like wash your womb. You might want to like visualize a vortex of light spinning through your womb space and your vagina, like claiming it, clearing it, shifting it. You might feel like you're just releasing yourself from all this old programming that you've been stuck in. You might want to cut some cords, right? Get in there. I love embodiment. Just get in there. You can do this. Good, 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 good. Shake it all off. Like, there's some more shaking off with this. Right? And I want you to claim it as a sacred force. Like, just, I want you to get in contact with and accept it. Like, just hold it and accept it. I want you to love this part of you. I want you to befriend this part of you. Welcome it to exist more. That it's allowed to exist as a sacred force. You know, in old Taoist traditions, they use their sexual energy to heal their body. It's a healing force as well. So I want you to claim it as a healing force inside of you. I invite you to claim your sexual energy as a power source inside of you. I invite you to claim your sexual energy as a beauty source inside of you, because you will feel be more beautiful when it's always running through you. You know that feeling when you're like met someone for the first time and your hormones are going all crazy and you get this like in love feeling? It's because their sexual energy has gifted your body and you're like, woo, right? Well, your sexual energy can gift your body to make you have that in love, I'm beautiful feeling all the time. So can you claim and allow and accept your sexual energy to be a sacred force that gifts your body with beauty and a feeling of being in love and a sense of power and magnetism? Really accept it. Such a beautiful part of you. Such a beautiful part of you. Some of you, I feel like crying. It's like maybe you haven't accepted it for a very long time. Really accept it. And I want you to visualize. Now you can squeeze your intimate muscles and send your sexual energy up to your heart if you want to. You can just visualize your sexual energy coming up to your heart. Whatever works for you, right? But I want to start to make the connection where your sexual energy starts to have a home in your heart. And maybe you can place one hand on your heart, one hand cupping your vagina, whatever works for you, right? But I want you, or you might want to breathe, up through the chakras until you get to your heart. You might want to dance your body until the sexual energy comes up to the heart. Whatever works, right? Whatever works for you. But I want you to make this connection where your sexual energy can now find a home in your heart. Where your heart can open up like a flower and drink your sexual energy into you and let that circuit take place. Like, you might literally feel your heart opening and like sexual energy coming in and like click something inside your heart, like it's a connection. I like to call it the divine in a marriage. It's like things just click, that the energy comes to the heart. And it's a really beautiful alignment for a woman to make. And it's an alignment that we need to keep practicing moving into. So if you have a morning practice or a yoga practice or a meditation practice, just spend, a little bit of time bridging the sexual energy up to the heart chakra. It's a really beautiful, beautiful alignment, and it will make you feel stronger in yourself. And the more you can feel stronger in yourself, ladies, the more you're going to be able to do with your life, right? So really allowing it to come up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good. So inhale, squeeze sexual energy, bring up to the heart. Exhale, let your heart open up. And you're going to exhale all your sexual energy through your heart and let your heart really open up. And you can have a heart orgasm if you really let yourself go. Inhale, squeeze, insert muscles, send the sexual energy all the way up to your heart chakra. Let the connection take place. And then on the exhale, you're going to burst it out. Let your sexual energy come through your heart space. Open up your heart chakra. Big, beautiful heart's always great. It's going to make you feel more centered. Inhale, squeeze sexual energy up through your intimate muscles. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it up to your heart. Exhale. Burst it through your heart. Here I am, right? Inhale, squeeze sexual energy up to the heart. Exhale it out. And really be like, I am here. Here I am. I'm in this world. This is my life. I exist. Pull back the curtains and like step out onto the stage of your life, ladies, with this, right? Inhale, squeeze your intimate muscles, send the sexual energy all the way up to your heart, and exhale, open yourself up and just be here, right? Be here now. More of you now here, like step through the gateway and into present time reality. Inhale, squeeze your intimate muscles, pump your sexual energy up to your heart. Exhale, breathing it through, smile, and just opening it up. And I want you to just open the rest of your body up, open the rest of you where you've been cocooned, right? Cocooned in all the old stuff. Open it up. You are here. I want you to arrive in life. Really arrive. If you feel like you need to go to arrive, do it, right? But standing up, like shake it out. I want you to arrive, like jump up and down, burst through, keep moving the sexual energy up to the heart and burst it through. I'm here. The heart's an amazing center. It bridges heaven and earth together. It brings your soul into your body. It makes you feel like more centered. It makes you feel less in your head. Like the heart is amazing. And I want you to, and it's the soul seat, right? Where your soul sits. Open it up and be like, I'm here. I'm not hiding anymore. I'm not holding myself back anymore. I'm not dancing between worlds. I'm not living out of my body. No, I'm here. So again, squeezing your intimate muscles, contacting your sexual energy, pushing it all up to your heart. And on the exhale, breathe it through your heart and really arrive here. Good. Give your heart chakra a big shake. Give your body a big shake. And I want all of you here, right here. I'm going to call all the parts of you that it might be still outside your body. We're going to call them back in. Call the rest of you here. The parts of you that might be galactic, living on other planets, I don't know. Call all of you here. All of you needs to be here now. The parts of you that have been too shy, call them all back. All of you needs to be here. And we're going to stitch everything up. So move your hands through your body, stitching all of who you are up so that you can be this big, amazing, one force of light coming through your body. I'm here, I'm present, I'm now. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, and we're going to weave all of this together now, right? So we've got your sexual energy, your amazing heart energy, your soul energy, your voice, your intuition, your wisdom, your power, your beauty, your strength, your safety, right? And I want you to get back on your knees, and we're going to knit all of this together as one powerful force inside your body so that you can be here for 2022 and do your great work, right? Let's do this. Okay, Okay, get that sexual energy moving. We're going to put all these frequencies together, right? Power, bring it down. Beauty into your core. Safety, strength, love, wisdom, intuition, our voice, our sexual energy. We're going to knit it all up together, and we're going to breathe our sexual energy up through our chakras to knit it all together, right? So we're super strong, fully here, amazing women, doing what we know we're meant to be doing, right? No holding back. Right, you're going to inhale, squeeze your intimate muscles, send your sexual energy up to your base chakra. Exhale, inhale, squeeze intimate muscles, energy up to the sacral chakra. Breathe it out. Inhale, squeeze into muscles all the way up to the solar plexus. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze energy up to the heart. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze energy up to the throat. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze energy up to the third eye. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze energy up to the crown. Exhale, up to the heavens. Let all your energy glitter all around you. And again, we're going to knit it in again. Give yourself a good shake and a wiggle. You got this. All right, inhale, squeeze energy up to the base chakra. Out. Inhale, squeeze energy up to the sacral chakra. Out. Inhale, squeeze energy up to the solar plexus. Exhale, out. Inhale, squeeze energy up to the heart chakra. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze energy up to the throat chakra. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze to the third eye. Inhale, squeeze up. And you're really letting all of you come out. All of you. Your power, your beauty, your magnetism, everything. Let all of you come out into your energy field. And I want you to just send this force of who you are through your being, your body, your home, your life, like a big atomic bomb, big bang explosion of your energy, like let yourself be birthed. I have arrived. All of me is here. I want you to send your energy to touch every molecule of reality. All of who you are. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. You might want to do some superwoman movements to get your energy out into the universe, to clear the space. I'm here, I've arrived, this is it. Not messing about anymore. We've got this. And I want you to just let out a big scream. I've arrived. Let it out. You can do a silent scream if you're going to be with other people around you. Let all of you out. Celebrate yourself. I'm here. Jump up and down, whatever you want to do. Yeah. Celebrate. I'm a powerful, amazing woman. Amazing. And with all this energy, I just, I don't even want to set an intention for 2022 because one intention is not enough for you, right? I just want you to just be here. And I want you to visualize all of you showing up, shining up, bursting through 2022, just really moving the molecules of reality to support you, honor you, respect you, look after you. I want you to be in your brilliance and just feel the universe reflecting your magnificence back to you. Give yourself a good shake and a wiggle. And just give me some words in the chat, how you're feeling, right? I just want to know how you're feeling. Whew, but welcome. Welcome new you into a whole new year. Welcome, 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 welcome. And, contact this part of you and, when you got some time, journal on it, let the information come through of how you need to turn up, talk about it, write about it, express it, discover it, right? You need to discover how this energy now translates into 2022. And I think it's too early for you to work it out now, right? But I want you to spend some time journaling, taking a walk, maybe you'll do a dance break to understand it, however it works for you, right? but I want you to work out how this force of who you are translates into 2022. What are the things you want to do? What's the experiences you want to have? And all of that jazz. So we've got awesome, brilliant, wahoo, amazing, so powerful, energizing, feeling stronger and brighter. Beautiful. Hello, hello, hello. Explosive. Gonna go for a walk. Yeah, you might need to just let it, because it's gonna, if you let this energy, it's only just opened up, right? We've only just opened the can on it. Go and do what you need to do to release it. Go for a walk, do some Kundalini yoga, dance it out. Like, let the force exist, right? It's your force. And if you want to master your life, you need it, right? You need it. Amazing.